Hello. You requested me? Yes, it is Barbie. What's going on? Oh, really? I'm so sorry. Let me help you, if that's okay. It is? Perfect. Let me generate some positive energy. Let's begin. Okay. This crystal will help you point it to whatever area you need. If your head is bothering you, in terms of you're having a lot of anxiety or negative thoughts, point it and hold it. Yes, I am aware. This is a very magical crystal, straight from my own collection, my vault of crystals. But I want you to have it because I don't want you to go through any more things that'll negatively impact you. This is a peony scented incense stick. Hold it with this. This will remind you of Fairytopia and bring you there to my own personal peony, where you'll be safe because I saved Fairytopia with the help of my friends. So here you go. Light it whenever you need. I also want you to have this. This disc, when you put it in, will transform you into a princess and take you to our mother's magical land. You don't need to do the dance either. You just need to put the disc in. Here you go. And you'll be safe there, where all your dreams come true. It's okay. You wipe those tears away. I also want you to have this. There's flowers in the smudge stick. When you burn it, you'll be surrounded by a beautiful garden of flowers. Same with this. This will take you to the land of flowers. This will take you to a different land of flowers, where everything is positive. This one will take away any energy that is negative. So I'm going to give you this. Here you go. Should we dance? I think we should. Let's do a little dance. And we can sing. Ah, 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 Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, in this journal, we're going to write down your worries and take them away with this magical marker that as soon as I write it down, your worry, your fear, your sadness, whatever you want to take away, any struggle, so what would you like to take away? Oopsie. You want to take away self-betrayal? Absolutely. You want to take away low self-esteem? It'll be my honor to take that away for you. You want to take away low confidence? That sounds amazing to take away. You want to take away mental instability? Yes, beautiful soul, I will take all of those away for you, for you do not need to struggle anymore. All right, I'm going to ring the spell so that you can relax and I can raise your vibration. You can tell she's a princess. She doesn't need a crown. You can tell she's a princess. She'll turn the world around. On top of the world, where I can see everything around me, reaching for the sky. On top of the world. Get your sparkle on, show this world where you belong. All it takes is a little faith, believe it. Get your sparkle Alright. Now I'm going to take away any remaining struggle that could possibly be on your mind or in your heart. Take it, throw it. We don't need that here. All right. Now let's replace it. I have a story for you, but I'm gonna have to reach really high to get it. It is the story of Rapunzel. Once there was a girl named Rapunzel who had beautiful long hair and loved to paint. She was a servant of a jealous, scheming witch named Gothel, who made her work hard every day. I took you in when nobody else wanted you or loved you, Gothel always reminded her. The witch kept Rapunzel hidden away in a grand manor guarded by an enormous dragon named Hugo. Rapunzel's best friends, Penelope, Hugo's daughter, and Hobby, a gruff but good-hearted rabbit, were always by her side and tried to help her, but no matter how hard Rapunzel worked, Gothel was never pleased. One day, Rapunzel and her friends discovered a secret stairwell beneath the kitchen floor. Curious, they crept down the stairs and found an old wooden chest. Inside the chest was a beautiful silver hairbrush with a poem engraved on the handle. Constant as the stars above, always know that you are loved. To our daughter Rapunzel on her first birthday, with love forever, mother and father. Rapunzel nearly wept. Gothel said my parents never loved me, that I was left on her doorstep when I was a tiny baby. Why would she have lied to me? Suddenly, Penelope sneezed and left a smoking hole in the floor, revealing a secret tunnel. Rapunzel crawled through the dark passage till it opened into the forest. Just beyond the forest stood a charming village, and in the distance, a gleaming white castle rose against the sky. Rapunzel was amazed. It was all so beautiful and so close by. Why had Gothel told her there was no one living around them for miles? As Rapunzel walked toward the castle gardens, she saw a young girl start to fall into a pit. Quickly, she ran to the girl and pulled her to safety. But then Rapunzel began to slip into the pit too. Suddenly, strong arms caught her. She had been rescued by the girl's brother. Rapunzel longed to stay and talk to him, but she feared Gothel would discover her missing, so she ran back into the tunnel without finding out the young man's name. What she did not know was that the girl was a princess and that her brother was a prince. Prince Stefan. Back at the manor, Gothel's spying ferret, Otto, had already tattled on Rapunzel, and the witch was waiting for her when she returned. "How dare you?" Gothel fumed. "What are you hiding?" Rapunzel asked her. "You can't keep me locked away from the world forever." "Watch me," grinned Gothel. With a magical bolt from her fingertips, she made the door disappear, the stairs vanish, and the wall grow. Gothel then destroyed Rapunzel's easel and paints. The long-haired beauty found herself trapped in a tall tower. Gothel called Hugo to her. "See to it that she stays put, or else," the witch warned him. Meanwhile, Stefan rode far and wide searching for the beautiful girl who had rescued his sister. He wanted to thank her by inviting her to a masked ball in celebration of his birthday, and he also feared for her safety. For years, his father, King Frederick, had been feuding with King Wilhelm. Stefan didn't know why, but he did know that Wilhelm was preparing to attack the village. The forest was not safe. "I've got to find her," he declared. That night, Rapunzel dreamed that the handsome young man she had met earlier that day had come to rescue her. "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair," he called to her. Rapunzel's long hair reached to the ground, and Prince Stefan began to climb up. But Rapunzel's dream turned into a nightmare as Gothel appeared. Rapunzel woke with a start and looked out the tower window, where Hugo swooped by. Eyeing her carefully, she then looked at the hairbrush in her hand and read the poem engraved on the handle. "I will be free," she said determinedly, and slipped back into bed. While she slept, the shooting star transformed her hairbrush into a magic paintbrush. The next morning, Penelope and Hobby brought Rapunzel new paints to cheer her up. It was then that Rapunzel discovered her hairbrush had changed into a paintbrush. Curious, she dipped the brush into the paint and began painting a mural of the garden where she had met Prince Stefan. When she was finished, Rapunzel and her friends were astonished. The painting looked real. Rapunzel touched the painting, and her hand passed right through. "Maybe you shouldn't do that," Penelope